Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you may be. This is Mudderford Quay. It's a spit of sand, which is that. Beyond there's Hengistbury Head. That takes you into Mudderford, into the marina. But it gets quite different. You get a lot of tidal variations. You'll see there, just a few minutes ago, that was submerged. That was all green with seaweed. And a few minutes ago I had a bird she was very friendly. Don't know what her name was. it was an ornithological bird, like a real bird. Oh look, there's a feather. Good signs. Have you noticed that how the animals just come and sit with you and tarry with you? They know the energy, they pick up on the energy. Energy 74, Roger 74. Who watched the England game last night? Hey Jude, the Bellingham overhead kick. I thought we were dead. Somehow we've come back we've been resurrected. And this is important. So, you've got to see the signs wherever they are, and they're always present. So it was the 94th minute and 33rd second when Bellingham struck the overhead kick. It went into the goal on the 34th second. But they made a point, actually, on the TV show, the commentary afterwards, saying the time. I'd already watched it and found out what the time was, because 94 is November, 33 is dawn, it's magic. Add it together, comes to 127, which is November 5th, 5th. And when it crossed the goal line, went into the back of the net, it was 34th second, 34 is leap DJT. That comes to 128. 94 plus 34, 128, 128 is Independence Day. And I don't know how many times the commentators talked about in the blink of an eye. The blink of an eye is 175. Just down the front is Spencer, Consciousness 175. I did a show, not a show, I did some tweets yesterday about it. If you do in a blink of an eye, it's 143 November 5th. Blink of an eye is 119, Nikola Tesla, Redemption. If you do Redemption 24, that's 143 November 5th. As I said that, it was on the 310th second of this video. 310 is November 5th, because it's 310th day of the year. So the signs are everywhere. Okay. There's also, I might have to do a more in-depth video about this, but I was thinking about a certain historical event that has been brought to my attention a few years ago actually, but during this period, about a certain someone called Nelson. That's their last name. So they're alleged to have done. I'll leave it at that right now. Anyway, as I was thinking about that, I drove past a pub, and there's a sign on the side in big letters, and it said Nelson. So I got my own confirmation, and Trump has already pointed to this fact as well. I think I will talk about this again. Those that know. Those that don't know yet will know. But yeah, the signs will tell you everything. The universe will tell you everything. Nothing can be hid anymore. I guess it was never hid really in the past, but there was coverings, wizardry, sleight of hand, dimensional changes, covering illusions. That stuff is real, and we've been seeing it more and more, and it's getting revealed more and more. So those days are numbered, they're over. Yeah, it's coming, people, it's coming. November 5th is not far away. It's not far away. And then when Harry Kane, the England striker, when he scored the winning goal, the header, and Ivan Toney, the substitute that came on, was number 17, Q, and he came on and disrupted the penalty box. Mark Geiger, who's been a great player for England, he flicked the ball onto Bellingham, he did the overhead kick. That was at 94 minutes and 33 seconds on 27 November 5th, November 5th. And then went into extra time, first period of extra time. So they reset the clock. That's interesting, isn't it? Reset the clock. And it started from 90. In the 91st minute that Kane scored, it was actually 90 minutes and 50 seconds. 90 plus 50 comes to 140, comes to the trumps, comes to the apprentice, comes to the quantum, comes to the military, comes to the currency, and it also comes to total numbers. So the signs are there. If you have the ability to see and hear and feel, you will be given the answers. We're living in wonderful times. Wonderful times. I have to pinch myself, but the world's literally changing in a week's time. You see what's going to happen here? The UK election, the stuff in France is going on. UK election, look how they've done this. Independence Day in America, July 4th is UK election. And then, which would have been a UK Independence Day many centuries ago with Guy Fawkes. November 5th, they're doing the election in the US. You can see how the White House has done all this. How God's doing this. This is brilliant. It's brilliant. But get ready. Even the newspapers know who the Antichrist in the UK is. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. People can figure that out. Well, at least one of them that would be representing the UK for about 3 months, leading up into this culmination of all the events that will change timelines in history. Remember the song from the Levelers. Levelers 110 Tesseract, the Levelers 143 November 5th. They said November 5th, time it went back. And they said all the temples were brought down without a sound. And the ministers and the generals, they went to ground. And the new solution became redistribution became the new solution, and other things. So it's coming, people. Level playing field 176, November the 5th, 176. Anyway, speak soon. God bless.